permit fees at an average of 6% for a project brought us to about $1.4 million. And so you understand, again, history. There was a time early on with the bond where we brought in independent architectural firms, paid them money out of the bond to give us another idea. Okay. Food service, Aaron and I have talked about this. Hopefully we'll be able to kind of massage this expense a little bit. Right now we did spend about $209,000 out of the bond on food service. Hopefully we'll be able to maybe rework that and actually use the first food service budget to recoup some of these dollars. The miscellaneous is $212,000. I'm going to tell you right now that the majority of that miscellaneous was emptying and putting back together 2 buildings in less than 6 months. We emptied out McDowell entirely during that summer of 2014. A lot of equipment was necessary to do that. We brought desks down with cranes from the 2nd floor to holes that they blew open, storage containers. All of that, most of that $212,000, like I said, is Mill Creek incurred in order to enable the projects to be completed by the general contractors. And then we've had asbestos abatement at about $38,000. To this point, we have encumbered, and what I mean by encumbered, it's like writing out a check. Anytime I process a PO, that money is encumbered. It's already spoken for, so I can't spend it again. To date, we have encumbered about $28,274,984. That leaves us with a balance of approximately $500,000 that I'm working with to finish up the 2 major projects that we're on now, to address some issues at Bell Valley with exterior doors and windows, and to take care of a couple other infrastructure things that have popped up. That's the summary. Can I entertain any questions?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Frank.
You're welcome.
In 2013, there was some bond refinancing.
2013, bond refinancing.
Yes.
Aaron.
Yes. Restructuring.
The restructuring. And that was for $26,695,000.
That sounds about right. I mean,
That would have been the balance at the time, yes.
At the time. What was the approved bond use for that money? And, you know, I don't want to catch you off guard or blindside you. I was reading the other day that it could have been used for technology. Now, we had a
Can I ask where you read that?
I'm getting it. I have the bond in front of me. Description.
Is there a question there, or?
Yes, because the previous board did not provide for technology.
In what respect? With the general fund? No, they did not.
Yes, okay. And that's all I'm addressing right now. And unfortunately I can't find it. I will present it at the board meeting. You're going through something like, what is it, 116 pages. So what I'm looking at right now is an accounting, and you did an excellent job.
Thank you.
You did an excellent job. There was always that one question that I've asked, you know, prior about the Gus Anderson Field Turf Fund, which was a separate.
I have nothing to do with that, and it has nothing to do with the bond money.
Okay.
Let's not go there, please.
Okay.
Let's discuss.
There was $714,189.
Again, something I wasn't responsible for, nor was it included in the bond.
Oh, okay, I understand that, right? But we use the bond money for the Gus Anderson Field turf.
Correct.
If you go back and it was in 2010, Mr. Goldie presented it, the money was in there,
Presented what?
that the money was in the Gus Anderson Field turf
I
fund.
think we've
Yes, sir.
already
Yeah,
covered
we-
this topic, have we not?
Yes, we have, and, well, if you'd like to discuss it further, just please send me something.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Absolutely.
But if we could, let's just concentrate on what we're.
Can I address the
we're here for.
technology issue, Mr. DePasto?
Sure.
Technology is a very, very broad term. When you look at the safety and security and the expense we spent there, there's actually $2.4 million in technology there. Because that is all infrastructure, that is all wire, that is all mechanisms that will outlast the life of the bond. Okay? When you talk about technology in terms of our traditional sense of computers, you cannot fund the purchase of computers with bond money because computers will not outlast the life of the bond. Nor can you sponsor, nor can you subsidize end user equipment like switches that Mr. O'Toole is looking to get some reimbursement from E-rate. You cannot subsidize those with bond money because their life expectancy is not longer than the bond. You can put the Cat 6 wire in the building, which we did at the tune of about $700,000, because that life expectancy is very long. I've been at this job I've been at this district at this level for 17 years. Most of those years were spent as the technology supervisor. Never was I able, in any construction of Asbury, renovation of Westlake, construction of Walnut Creek, construction of J.S. Wilson, were we ever to use bond money for computers or switches. We couldn't do it. I'd like to, I wanted to, because we didn't have the money for the end user equipment, but you just can't do it.
Thank you.
And,
Well-
and one of the things that I think we all need to realize is this bond money has kept us going in the infrastructure arena since its inception. Once it's gone, we don't have a lot of money in our budget for facility work or anything like that. That's one of the issues that we do have to deal with, and we have to deal with it soon.
I actually have a question
Yes,
for Mr. Delfred. The roof at Asbury,
yes.
when it failed, was there any insurance money, or did someone,
We spent a lot of money.
and I'm sorry, I just don't remember.
We did, as a district, pursue warranties, pursue plausibility and causability. We ended up spending a lot of money, and we didn't get anything in return. What we did get in return, however, is an agreement by the company that the contractors who installed the roof are no longer in existence. The company's material was this thing happening between the contractors who installed the roof and the material company. They were doing this forever and ever. They finally came to the point where there was an agreement with the materials roofer that we will get, and I would have to go back through my records, Mr. Hall, maybe you can help me, X number of dollars in material as basically the subsidy for the failure.
We pursued that as far as we could, including the potential litigation to try to get it resolved, and we came to a conclusion. And I would probably need Tim Sennett to go over exactly what it is, but we got basically all we could get.
Okay.
15,000.
Yeah, we have enough to do
Materials,
some
yeah.
smaller roof repairs, or we have enough to do, like, if we went and did the maintenance building, that kind of thing, but it is a material.
Okay,
And what we really got out of that was the warranty.
Right.
The warranty, that was the big thing. You just don't need to warranty the materials.
oh, okay. I just,
And see, that's where the argument came, was that the installation voided the warranty.
Right.
So that was where they were pointing
We got
fingers back.
the warranty back.
okay.
Because the roof was still under warranty, but because of the company saying that it was improper installation, the warranty was voided.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Mr. President, can we have a copy of what?
Absolutely, I'm going to forward it to Ms.
Sure.
Sitter first thing in the
Thank you.
morning, and she'll post it.
Anything else? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Gilford.